Welcome back to VibeCode, the series exploring the tools, teams, and thinking behind AI development. In our earlier episodes, we explored what vibe coding is, how it's reshaping the SDLC, the evolving role of human developers, and why governance and collaboration are essential. Now in this episode, we're looking at the big leap. We're looking at moving from small-scale experiments to enterprise-wide adoption. Here's the first thing to understand. Scaling vibe coding is not just about giving more people access to AI coding tools. It's about building an environment where vibe coding can thrive across every team, every project, and every part of the business. Let's start with why organizations are making this leap. AI-powered development isn't a fringe experiment anymore, and the data is clear on that topic. It's projected that by 2028, 75% of enterprise developers will be using AI coding assistants. Companies like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and Samsung are already integrating vibe coding tools deeply into their workflows. Why? Because the benefits scale just as dramatically as the tools themselves. We've seen 20 to 40% cost reductions, faster release cycles, and teams delivering more with fewer resources, all while improving quality and innovation speed. But scaling successfully requires more than enthusiasm. It requires three core enablers. The first is enterprise-ready platforms. These platforms need to be secure, context-aware, and able to integrate with your existing systems. That means standardized workflows, strong access controls, and centralized repositories for prompts, code patterns, and best practices. The goal is to make AI coding not just powerful, but consistent and safe at scale. The second is robust governance and compliance frameworks. As we discussed in our last episodes, scaling without governance is a recipe for risk. You need automated policy enforcement, integrated documentation, and ongoing compliance checks, especially in regulated industries. Responsible AI panels and cross-functional review boards can help ensure that every deployment aligns with business, legal, and ethical standards. The third is a culture of continuous learning. Scaling vibe coding isn't just a technology shift, it's a talent transformation. Teams need to develop AI fluency, learn how to collaborate with AI effectively, and evolve their skills to focus on higher value, more creative work. Adaptive training platforms, skill gap analysis, and peer knowledge sharing can all help build confidence and capability at scale. Here's the key. You don't need to flip the switch overnight. Most successful enterprises scale in waves. They start with high-impact use cases such as automating repetitive back-end work or enabling rapid prototyping in a product innovation team. They prove value, refine governance, and expand to adjacent teams. Each wave builds trust, capability, and measurable results. The organizations that win with vibe coding also take a multi-stakeholder approach. They involve developers, product teams, operations, compliance, and leadership from day one. This ensures that scaling is aligned with business strategy, not just technology opportunity. When you get it right, vibe coding becomes more than a development method. It becomes a competitive advantage. It enables faster market response, deeper customer personalization, and a culture of innovation that can adapt as AI itself evolves. So here's the final takeaway for our series. Vibe coding is not the future of software development, it's the present. The question is no longer if you should adopt it, but how will you scale it to unlock its full potential? With the right platforms, governance, and culture, you can move beyond pilots and proofs of concept to make AI-powered development a core capability within the organization. A capability that accelerates delivery, strengthens security, and fuels innovation across the enterprise. In our final episode, we'll explore how organizations can strategically harness vibe coding to move faster and innovate smarter. Thank you for joining me for this episode of VibeCode.